Welcome, brothers and sisters. I'm Lisa of Cunning Creations. Name is subject to change. Just starting this process. Welcome, hail, and welcome to each and every one of you. I hope you're here joining me this afternoon, this evening, wherever you're from. You're welcome, and I'm glad you're here. I come before you. I'm a bit nervous, so please bear with me a little. I'm going to discuss a few things, some basic things that we would need today. As we're aware, this is the new moon. For myself, I have a little journal here that I like to keep notes or ceremonies or spells or herbals or tinctures or blessings or whatever. You know, just what calls to me. I put it in my little notebook so I have it to reference back to later and to pass down generation to generation for my children and my children's children. So as you know, we're in a Virgo full moon, and the full moon basically is, you know, where emotions are heightened and where naturally accelerated energy is flowing freely in the universe right now. So now is a time where we want to give thanks. We want to give back for all the blessings we've received from the new moon and the prosperity, because now it's all come to head. Now we're all buzzing. Everybody's buzzing right now. It's full, you know, the full moon. Yay! So my full moon, this is my manifesting. Like I'm bringing my dreams into fruition by just coming here in front of you and being my authentic self and sharing my experiences. And I like to drink green tea or kombucha from my crystal glass. So where to get started? First thing, always great, is our hands, our cell phones, our laptops. They're our go-tos. We all use them. So just to start out, I like to sage, which you can use sage, Palo Santo, rosemary. All of those are great cleansing. I really prefer white sage or Palo Santo. I have some Palo Santo sticks here. I have some white sage here. A few small pieces that I'm just going to use for now. To get us all saged up and cleaned out. And to give thanks. I just really want to give thanks for all the blessings. Like, this is a blessing. This isn't where I'm normally going to be performing my rituals each month. I'm really not home right now. So a little smudge for you. Normally I have a smudge stick, you know, that please receive my offering and blessing of smudges. So hold your hand over the smoke and let it just envelop your entire hand, because this is what we're working with, our hands, you know, our cell phones, etc. So I'm just going to let it rise over me and over you. Then the next step that I like to do is I like to anoint. I like to anoint my energy centers. And for me, that is well, I'll just show you. So I make my own oils. Here's a example. It's got a chipstone. It's got some herbs. I love it. I also use other people's oils. This one doesn't have a roller bottle. It's not a roller bottle yet. It was just, I just made it. So I'm going to use it. I'll put it right here for everything that I do, what I know, and on my ankles for where I go. So what I do, what I know, and where I go. Aho. There's a little blessing I wanted to, so we're incorporating all the elements. I'm also going to light a candle, because there we had the element of air, which I just smudged, you know, element of air, element of fire, and before it lights here quickly, I'll try to show you. I have chipstones in there. lighting up. Make sure we light this good. Keep the flame going. Don't want it to go out just yet. So that's how I work with earth. Earth is I have 2 rose quartz balls here. And a sphere is for generating energy and magnifying energy all around the universe. So that's every which direction. I have my black tourmaline for protection, grounding, centering, because I really need to be centered and grounded right now. Let me tell you, I'm excited and nervous. Like I said, this is a first for me, and I'm a bit nervous. And I'm not even in my home element right now. I'm not home. So right now it is the Festival of Lights. Excuse me. Right now it is the Festival of Lights. It's also the Hindu New Year. Okay, so that's the celebration of the triumph of light over dark. Oh, right? We can all be grateful for that, the celebration of the triumph of light over darkness, because we can't all live in darkness all the time. You have to keep a mindset, a positive mindset. Like my mindset is to manifest the ability to teach, share, and pass on my knowledge and information, what I can, in increments, monthly increments on the full moon. And I might come in on the new moon as well. I'm really not sure yet because I want to see how this goes. No matter what, I'm not going to give up. I'm just going to keep getting better. So we want to pray to Ganesha first, because he removes obstacles and helps us to identify obstacles, both seen and unseen. And that's important. That's important work for me. I have obstacles. I'm sure you have obstacles. I need to see those obstacles, and I need help getting through some of them sometimes. I can get stuck in my own self-pity or wallow in my own self-issues. And it's those times when you want to reach out to Ganesh and be like, hey, I can't do this by myself. Help me out here. And he's going to be like, oh, okay. I'm going to, even without you seeing me help you, I'm going to help you. So I'm grateful for that. Thank you, Ganesh, for that. It's also, we also celebrate Lakshmi, who is the goddess of prosperity and a goddess of wealth. And the two work together. Lakshmi and Ganesh, they work together. They're partnering deities. And Lakshmi is not going to come to your house tonight on the full moon if you do not have your house clean. You need to have a clean home, and you want to have every light in the house on through the entire night. Now, that might not be great on your electric bill, but it is great for your prosperity and abundance for the whole entire year to come. Every year, I like to keep the house lit and clean and ready to go, so that when Lakshmi comes to my house and sees that my house is lit up, my house is clean, I'm going to receive the blessings of prosperity and wealth. So that's another little tip for you to want to maybe hang on to tonight. Maybe clean your house real good, because it's springtime. Everybody says spring cleaning. So it kind of goes along with the spring cleaning theme. And her blessings will bless you for the whole year. And then if I were home, and like I just saged here, I would have also saged my Lakshmi and Ganesh statues, because they really like that. It prepares for their entrance, basically. We're preparing for their entrance tonight by having our candles lit. I also have 2 candles in the background by the window, but the light is so bright that you can't see it so well. These candles I make myself, and they will be in my store, and so will my essential oil blends that, like I said, you're going to want to use. I'm going to have just a lot of different things, but right now I'm not plugging away at what I'm going to sell right now. What I'm trying to convey is the holiday and what this festival is. In the Hindu tradition right now, they are in the streets throwing colored dirt at everyone, or flour or whatever. I'm not sure exactly how they do that. I think it might be flour, like they just color it, they put some color into it, and it's just a beautiful celebration. I mean, imagine like being there right now on the cobblestone walkways and to the temple, and you're all out. Like, this is a time where everyone is equal. A teacher is not higher than the student, you know, the boss is not higher than the employee, and so on. You know, we're all equal human beings, red blood flowing through our veins, human air running through our lungs. We're all human. We're all on the same level. We're all interacted and interconnected in some form or another. Even if you don't like some people, they're still a part of who you are. You have to make peace with those people as well. So, you know, you have to wish them the best, even if they don't serve your highest good, because at some point, especially when you start reaching higher levels of spirituality, you will find that oftentimes, like, kind of, I don't know a better metaphor, but like kind of the dead skin, it just kind of falls off, you know. So they're just kind of look at those people in that way, because they're gonna exit your life. And while it might hurt for a moment, it's just the moment. It will go away and new people will come, because you always have to work in what's for your highest good and the highest good of every other human soul, period, on the planet collectively. So right now, like, we're in our new moon, then we'll go from our new to our waxing to our full to our waning. So like, we're naturally accelerated, energy flowing, emotions heightened, and we're giving thanks. And I'm really giving thanks for your presence this evening. Thank you for joining me in ceremony and ritual. Normally I have my tools, I don't have them, but it's okay, because my hands are my tools, my voice is my tools. You're here with me, and I'm really appreciative of that. Thank you. So thank you from my heart to yours, and I hope that you are receiving many blessings, because I currently am being blessed just by being here with you right now. So we have, I like to call the corners in, you know, so we always start with the east and move from that direction, but I have a little blessing that this here is rituals, blessings and rituals, by Dr. Athena Prakis. And I really love her work. She's just amazing. I just love her. I want to read this to you because Ostara is in this month. And I'm ready for her. Ready for the spring equinox. The spring equinox is Ostara. So Ostara represents the reemergence of the goddess from the underworld, manifesting the physical rebirth of springtime. So basically the Festival of Lights, which is what we're celebrating here tonight. And so, like, they're out in Hindu, in the Hindu tradition right now, they're out in the streets and they're just throwing colored dirt at each other, and no one is better than anyone else on this day today. You're not my teacher, I'm not your teacher, you're not my boss, I'm not your boss. We're all equal on an equal playing field. Like, I think I've established that. And thank you for listening to that. But here's the little invocation, and I really think it's beautiful. It really represents the time that we're in right now, that Mother Earth, Gaia, represents to us, and where we should feel with her right now. As the wheel of the year turns east, the air warms and sweetens, the sun dances in the sky, the ice of winter has become a flowing stream, nourishing emergent life. I call to you, O star, goddess of the dawn, to help my intentions grow and blossom like your wildflowers and your fruits. Bless me as I seek to cultivate my dreams with inspired vitality. I celebrate fertility of all kinds and honor my existence as a sexual being capable and giving and sustaining life. With each new sunrise, Gaia finds her balance, masculine and feminine united, intertwined, and I watch now as light overtakes the darkness. All of life reaches now for the sky, for liberation, for expansion and healing. I sing the song of spring and kindle hope in my heart. I ask for blessings of fertility and beauty upon Gaia's children. Aho. Aho. I really thought that was a beautiful invocation. I just wanted to share that with you. Thank you for joining me this evening in Spirit Prayer Space. So I have a little invocation inside my little book here, and I'd like to share it with you. So this is how I would do it, but I don't have, so I'm just going to use my rose quartz crystal sphere, because we're working with earth medicine right now. So we go around clockwise to open the circle. So the circle has been opened. Hail and welcome. Gatekeepers of the four directions, blessed am I that you should turn your gaze upon me. I honor your sacred presence, for you are welcome here. A lot of this I have learned from Athena Parakis. She's great. You might want to look her up. That's how I ended up getting to you, was through her. I call the direction of east, element of air, Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini, ones who breathe new life into being. Air, move us this night and guide us along a golden dawn to a world of new possibilities, into where our souls take flight. I call to the direction of south, fire element, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, the ones who fearlessly breathe fire. Fire, move and guide me toward the release of all that no longer serves my highest good. I call to the directions of west, elements of water, Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio, of whom swim the depths without fear. Water element, help to move me, flowing with me towards a complete reconnection with all of our emotions, with the love, the rage, the peace, the anger, and the passion, the fiery, and teach us to allow all things, resisting nothing. I call to the direction of north, elements of earth, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. Earth, ground us, embracing us in your deepest roots and catching us in your tree limbs, nurturing us in your mossy womb, connecting us to all that has ever been. Here is where we are with you, and here is where we will one day return. Hail and welcome. Now we have the circle open. We're all connected. I like to do a little breath work. So breath work is really important, and we should do it at least 2 to 3 times a day. I know I can get a little flighty and out there. I'm super Gemini, so I'm way like double-sided. I'm Virgo rising, so this is my moon, so I'm kind of a little bit of a mess, but I'm trying to keep it together for myself and for you. So breath work, you just want to ground ourselves, plant our feet firmly on the ground, that we can connect. Now, I'd love to be outside doing this, but I'm not right now, so it's okay. But we plant our feet firmly on the ground, and we want to close our eyes and breathe in through our nose. Full deep breaths. Just kind of roll our shoulders back. Relax, flow freely. I like to feel a little lightheaded. If you keep going with that, it can take you to a whole new planet, a whole new level, a whole new vibration. And it's up to you how far you want to go with that. I like to go as far as I can push myself sometimes. It's really nice to connect. Yeah. I usually like to have a clear quartz generator, which is like an obsolete 4-sided, or a generator which is 6-sided. Basically pulls energy up from the ground and emanates, releases, and emerges it into the atmosphere around you. But instead I'm working with spheres, which is good, great, awesome, and fantastic. And this emanates the energy in every direction, all directions. So I'm sending my protection to you. I use my left hand often for feeling, because it's my non-dominant hand. So if there's someone out there in the universe that is going through a hard time, or something, like say I'm at the Martin General, or say I'm at Turkey Hill, or wherever, and I just sense something. Oftentimes I will find myself just quietly saying, bless you, may the energy of freedom and peace and relaxation just fall upon you and reach from head to toe, touching every chakra center. You know, I'll say that to myself, to share with everyone. You know, just I love to help people. I love to help. I like to be a part of that growing healing process as much as I can. So like I said, I can't see you, but you can see me. These are pre-recorded because I don't have enough followers. Like I said, I just started, so give it time. And I'm sure that my lives are going to get a lot better in time once I've had some practice. This is kind of my practice point. So thanks for bearing with me. I also love sound therapy as well, you know. So there I taught you a little bit about what breath work is. It's grounding yourself. So like if I get really worked up, I'm really upset, say my husband and I are fighting, or my kids and I are fighting, or, you know, there's tension in the air, or my boss isn't getting along with me, or, you know, whatever, you know, I like to do that so I can just ground myself and take a step back and relax, because I can be fiery sometimes. I try not to be, but I can be. Wink, wink. And with some sound work, I did bring my Tibetan bowl. It is Hindu Festival of Lights. I don't know if you can feel that, but it just brings peace all over me. I just feel peace coming down, you know, from my crown chakra to my third eye, to my throat, to my heart, to my sacral, to my root, to my earth star and soul star, and like all of the chakra centers. I just feel myself cleansing and feeling great. Another great way to cleanse is a salt bath. Again, I also make my salts and I infuse them with my essential oils. You know, I don't make my personal essential oils. I buy them, but I blend them to make a beautiful, you know, invigorating blend. This one I made for my husband. He loves vanilla. So I might be wearing that tonight. Get some sexy on with him. He's a great guy. He supported me through my entire journey. So shout out to Joe Clark Jr. You're loved. Thank you for joining me this afternoon in prayer space. I really don't know what else to say right now. I just wanted to share with you, you know, Ganesh and Lakshmi. Oh, I also want to tell you too that I like to work with the malas. I didn't bring my mala beads with me, but there are 108 mala beads on a mala. It's a string of beads. It's like a necklace. It has a little dangly thing on the end, and you would start and you go around. Now, for me, I'm going to be doing these prayers tonight. One of them is Jai Shri Ganesh, and I would say that 108 times on my thing. Jai Shri Ganesh, Jai Shri Ganesh, Jai Shri Ganesh, Jai Shri Ganesh, Jai Shri Ganesh. And you just do that over and over 108 times. You know, so that's, you're getting centered, you're calling that energy in, you're manifesting that energy. So for me, I would be manifesting and harnessing the energy of Ganesh, helping me to remove obstacles and identify them, both seen and unseen. And then I would do Jai Lakshmi Mata. Mata meaning mother. So Jai Lakshmi Mata, Jai Lakshmi Mata, Jai Lakshmi Mata, Jai Lakshmi Mata. You can say Ganesha or Ganesh. It doesn't matter. However you pronounce is however you pronounce. A lot of people have different pronunciations. Apples and oranges, peaches and pears. So I'll be working with that energy tonight when we close this live down. I'll be at home when the full moon comes up, and I'll be sitting out there tonight, and I'll be going, you know, I'll be sitting out there, and I'll be really focused, and I'll have my candles all lit like I have, you know, here in my room. And I'll sage, and I'll start this whole process over again. I just want to share a little bit of the basics, and to me, that's kind of really just the basic notes of Diwali. which is the Festival of Lights. It is the emergence of light into darkness, the celebration of the emergence of light into of darkness into the light. So we're emerging from the darkness into the light. So from winter into spring, that's where we're at. And I think this is a beautiful time. This is the time where, you know, all animals are becoming impregnated, the deer, the fawn, the rabbit, etc. Like all of our animals. This is a lot of times you'll see a lot of pregnant mamas walking around in Walmart and Target, you know. It's very fertile and fresh. So like I said, like my husband's gonna be getting some fertile and fresh getting on tonight. I know, TMI, TMI. But still, nonetheless, it's a really great celebration. So Jai Shri Ganesh, Jai Shri Ganesh, Jai Shri Ganesh. That's asking for things seen and unseen to be revealed to me. And then there is, you know, Jai Lakshmi Mata, Jai Lakshmi Mata. That's working with father and mother energies, masculine and feminine. And we have to have an equal balance of both. Whether you're a guy or you're a girl, you always have the masculine and the feminine, no matter who you are. So however you identify, I don't care. I love you. I see you, and you are welcome here, always. So I just want to give thanks on this full moon to my fellow souls for my existence and for all the existence to come. The pregnant mamas. Rock them bellies, pregnant mamas and birthing mamas. You know, congratulations. There's so many of you. I've recently been gifted a new grandson. My husband's son just had a little boy, and last year my daughter had a little girl. So it's been beautiful. We've been blessed a lot the last year and a half. And thank you for joining me. Thank you for listening to me. Thank you for hearing me. Thank you for seeing me. I'm gonna let it at that. I'm gonna close the circle. So we would go, like I said, I don't have my tools. My hands are my tools. They're good enough for me for tonight. So we're going to go counterclockwise. Just, again, improvise with my rose quartz. And we will close the circle starting with the north. I call to the direction of north, father medicine, father energy, earth medicine, crystalline people, crystalline spirits. Thank you for joining me in circle and all around the world. Like I like to envision too, like I almost close my eyes and I envision you know, a diameter of white light, and if you hold your hands out, it comes out of your left hand and comes back to your right, depending on which one's your dominant. For me, that's my left, and it comes back to my right. So I send a white beaming light of energy out through my left hand, and I bring it all the way around. So if there was a circle of people sitting here right now, it would be coming all the way around the circle. I love to sit in circle. I love to have drum circle. It's an amazing thing. It's so spiritually healing. I just find so much value in it, and I can't wait to start my shop so I can share that value with all of you as well. I mean, this is destined to expand. Never, never, never think negatively on anything that you're doing, because you are going to fail if you do that to yourself. It's basically called self-sabotage. Don't self-sabotage yourself. I'm not doing it. I believe in myself. Believe in yourself as much as I believe in myself, and we will all succeed. I also believe that there's enough of money to go around for everyone on the planet. You know, people often get their money and they're like, oh, I can't share. Oh, I can't give it up. Oh, I need this. I got to keep this for myself. Can't let anyone know I have it. Shh. You know, but that's not the way to be. I mean, if you can't give freely, don't give at all, because it's not going to come back to you. If you want your blessings to come back, you give freely. It's the same as if you're a Christian and you sit in church on Sunday. They ask for that tithe. It's the same for me. So what I like to do in my giving, sometimes I'll go out to dinner or something, and I'll use my left hand for feeling energy, and I'll try to time it around the same time that the other party is going to finish their meal, you know, and leave at the same time, so they don't know that it was me that paid for their meal. And I often like to pick people with little children, you know, and pay for their meal and get up and bolt before they get a chance to know. And that's a great chance, an opportunity for them to share with their kids that, hey, in this world, there are people that still exists, that are just kind-hearted. And I always make sure to tell the waitress that this is not out of pity or charity, but just tell them that it's because I love you. And that's how we share love with each other. Also, this is another thing I almost forgot to tell you. Tonight do it before midnight tonight. Just, it's my suggestion. You don't have to, but it's my suggestion that before midnight tonight, even if it's just $1, you know, at your local pharmacy that is asking for donations for some cause or whatever, or get onto your favorite charity, even if it's 50 cents. If you don't have anything, if you're scraping change out of your couch and it's all you've got, if you give it with the purity of your heart, out of the generosity and kindness of your heart, it's gonna come back around. It might not come around today, it might not come around tomorrow, it might not come back around in a year from now, but it is gonna come back around. Trust me. Believe that this is true, because I have seen it happen. I have witnessed it, I have experienced it, and I am currently showing you how it comes back around. I've opened this YouTube channel in good faith that people are going to subscribe. People are going to check me out. They're going to be like, who's this cunning craft lady? Like, what's she all about? So welcome. I'm Lisa, if you're just joining. I'm happy you're here. I'm happy to be here with you. So yeah, definitely today, before midnight tonight, make your donation in some form or another to any other soul on the planet. It doesn't matter who it is, where it is, or I mean, if you're big on pets and you want to donate to PETA, do whatever, you know, follow your heart, you know, do what you're called to do. Follow your calling. Don't be afraid. Trust me, when I started this live, I was super, super scared. I'm still a little nervous, but it's slowing down, as you can see. Like, I needed to ground myself with a little breath work and some sound therapy. And when I had that, I don't know if you could tell, but my vibration, it really lowered. Like, it slowed down, you know, and it calmed down, because I was way up here vibrating. You know, live, people are going to see me. They're going to see me for who I am. They're going to know what my beliefs are, because this isn't private. Anyone can subscribe to this. And my ears are ringing. And I hope you're talking about me in good ways. But yeah, just stay the course. Fight the fight. Don't give up. Don't give in. Don't let anyone beat you down. Don't let anyone talk you down. Don't let anyone discourage you from what your heart calls you to do, from whatever you're called to do. I'm called to do this. And if I don't succeed in 2020, if I don't succeed in 2021, if I don't succeed in 2022, you can bet your sweet honey that I'm gonna be pushing forward in 2024 and 2025 and 2026, and you're still gonna see my mug all over YouTube every chance I get. So right now I'm a little uncomfortable. I'm a little testing the waters. I'm sticking my toe in the water to, you know, just see what the ripple effect is like. But it doesn't mean I'm not going to come back. I'm going to come back. I don't know if I'll be back for the new moon, because I might prepare for that a little more in depth. I'm not sure yet. I'm a little undecided, because like I said, everything is in building process. It's just like the spring right now. You know, flowers are beginning to bloom. You know, babies are beginning to be made. New life is emerging. The winter is melting away. The sunshine is beginning to shine. When Diwali, the festival of lights, you know, everyone isn't equal right now. I want my blessing from Ganesh and Lakshmi. So you best believe when I get home tonight, I'm going to be, you know, putting my incense out there on my statues, and I'm absolutely 100% going to have every nook and cranny in my house spotless, you know, and every light in my house is going to be on. Probably not my stepson's room, but every other light is going to be on all night long, because I'm ready to receive my blessing, girlfriend or boyfriend or friend. I'm telling you, I am ready to experience my blessing. This is my blessing. I'm experiencing it through you, and I'm really enjoying the opportunity to share this experience with you, like I said. So, Festival of Lights, Ganesh, Lakshmi, donate. Don't be greedy, because if you have a fear with your money or whatever, it's really not going to bring anything back to you. You're not going to gain anything from that in the long haul. Because, in truth be told, I think even the Christians and Catholics and Jews, and I mean, there's so many religions and pantheons, etc. We all all collectively, we all believe in love. If you go to any church or any mausoleum or any Catholic, it doesn't matter, you know, wherever you go, the main teaching is love. You know, love others as you would be loved yourself. So if you're hating me right now, I'm sending love to you. I'm sending massive amounts of love to you right now, because that's something you have to deal with, and I'm okay with me right now. So I'm sending love, and I hope you can feel it, and I hope you can experience it, because it's a beautiful thing, and it comes from deep down in, and it's beautiful, and I love to share that, and I love to receive it. So giving and receiving of love, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. I'm just speechless with it, because I've seen love in so many different forms, and I accept you in whatever form you come in. You can be transgender, you can be lesbian, gay, you can be whatever you want to be. You can identify as a tree. I don't care. You know, you're a soul. I'm a soul. We're on this earth together, so we might as well make the best of it. And in doing so, I embrace you with my loving embrace. And I hope that you will willingly accept my embrace of love and open-heartedness to you and to all. So in doing such, now I think I've basically touched all bases, you know, with Jai Shri Ganesh, Jai Lakshmi Mate, Jai Shri Ganesh, Jai Lakshmi Mate, Jai Shri Ganesh, Jai Lakshmi Mate, and on and on and on. And I'll be doing that tonight with some breath work. I hope that you want to do that too. So thank you for joining me. So closing the circle, thank you for holding this space with me. Thank you for being here with me. Ancestors of I'm getting so mixed up in my words here. Like, and it's not coming off of my tongue. Sometimes I just need to take a deep breath, huh? So thank you for being here, Grandfather Medicine of the North. We release you. Thank you for your presence, and we release you. Thank you for your presence, Water Element of West. Feelings of emotion and heartfelt expressions. Thank you for your presence here in the circle. Thank you to the element of the South, element of fire, where we burn away what no longer serves us and our highest good. And thank you for sharing the circle with us to the directions of the East. We release you. Thank you for your presence here this evening. So I'm just going to come back around and close the circle back up like that. The container is now closed, and you are free to go about your way, or your day, however your way, your day. It's whatever. Thank you for holding space with me this beautiful evening. It's been great having you. And on that note, Amen, Aho, and so it is.